Did I not start my ROM? Oh, there's no music. Oops. Messed that up. In my haste, I did not prep. But I thank you for joining me anyway. Mando Gamer immediately jumps in with failed. So, I'm going to preface this with I caught a germ. My wife and my daughter had some kind of germ for the past couple of weeks, and they have pretty much completely gotten over it. It has disappeared. But on the way out, it jumped to me. So that sucks. But my throat actually feels kind of crap right now. But I'm going to try and do this anyway, because I'm a glutton for punishment. I may end early if it really starts to suck. But hopefully that doesn't happen. And we are on our way to bomb things. There's our first lozenge. So I'll be sucking on some of those and playing Zelda, of course. So, if you recall what we did last week, we found a bunch of items, and yeah, we found the white sword, we found the blue ring, we found a bunch of stuff, and we also, you know, we have the red candle and we have bombs now, so we have access to a lot of stuff we didn't before. I got kind of stuck, seemingly, because I am short a key. I need a key for level 5. Now, if you have an eagle eye, which I don't, hello, but if you have an eagle eye, you may have noticed that I added about 10 minutes to the game clock. That is because earlier today I did just a little bit of research, or was that last night? I don't remember. I did just a little bit of research, and I went ahead and I used some bombs, and I tried bombing a few things on the overworld map that looked kind of obvious, and guess what? Every last one of them was in fact a bombable spot. So we have, and mind you, I think I went into the first one, but then I stopped. I revealed the spots, but I didn't go into them. So I still don't know what's back there. I'm leaving that for us all to discover all at once. The other thing is, I looked at my notes that I have right down here in front of me, and I noted that I have visited 6 dungeons so far. 3 of them are cleared, 3 of them are not. And I noticed that I didn't have any notes written down for level 2. Had I finished level 2? I went back to level 2 and found, no, I did not finish level 2, and the note that I should have wrote down was, there are probably bombable walls here. And sure enough, I bombed some walls and they all opened up. I did not go through them. I don't know what's behind them. So, stuck? No, we are not stuck. We just have a lot of bombs to use. And we're going to blow some things up and we're going to figure out what to do now. And that is where we begin part 4 of our quest. That is where Rod begins part 4 of his quest, I suppose. So, I don't think I have any housekeeping to say. Yeah, that's it. So, let's go ahead and get... Actually, you know what? Before I hit the button, I'm just going to open up my laptop real quick. And I'm going to open to my map. And, by the way, the reason why I did not show you the overworld map is because the only thing we added to it last week was the graveyard and 2 screens on it, attached to it. That's it. We added nothing else to our overworld map last week. So I am just going to give myself a full screen view of that on my trusty MacBook Air that is sitting to my side here. Just Another Zelda fan asks, is the overworld getting easier to figure out and navigate through? I would say not necessarily. I mean, it's certainly getting easier to navigate because it doesn't change. But I've gotten to the point now where there is nothing more to reveal until we clear out another dungeon, get another piece of Triforce, and then can blow the recorder. Actually, that's not entirely true. I do also think that a lot of it is going to be walled off until we find the power bracelet. I think that there are going to be several paths that come into play in discovering the rest of the overworld. So, on that note, let's begin. I'm going to start by bombing the obvious places in the overworld that need to be bombed. And we're going to start one screen north, right over here, with this rock. And this is the one door that I've been through before. And guess what we have here? We have another place we can buy bombs. So that's going to be super convenient, and we're going to make use of it quite a lot, I think. So now we have just about filled up our bombs, and we're now going to go and bomb some more stuff. There were several such rocks in the overworld here. Let's go to... You know what? Yeah, let's go to the one that's kind of the most out of the way, pain in the butt to get to first. Thanks. I needed that. And if you've been watching me play for any length of time, then you can clearly tell that my MO is to leave one enemy alive on most screens so that I don't have to, you know, waste time with overworld combat. But I don't think I'm going to do that anymore because we have now seen that we get taxed for 50 rupees seemingly at the end of every dungeon now. So we're going to need to kill a steady stream of stuff in order to raise the money that we need to get through those leave your life or money rooms without actually leaving my life, because nobody wants to do that. What's in here? Oh, it's the same thing. Well, I politely decline your offer to always be prepared. I will leave unprepared. Goodbye. I just realized that I did not turn on the multi-stream, so I can't actually see what I'm doing, so I'm just going to fix that real quick. That way I know whether my screen got stuck or something of that nature. Okay, where am I off to now? Oh. Oh, oops. I think I actually want to... Yes, no, not here. I want to go the other way. I think. Is this right? Hold on, where am I looking? Yes, I want to go this way. Give me all your money. And now I think... Nice. That's one way to raise funds. Oops. Went a little too far. There's a couple of those suspicious-looking rocks along the bottom row of our overworld. Man, why'd I gotta change directions so much? Alright, and one of them is close to us, and it's right here. Open up. What's in here? Is it really going to be this at every single one of them? Yikes. Okay then, let's go try the other one. Like, who knows? Maybe that's a candidate to push. Oop, can't go that way. Whoops. We'll have to go around. Oh, and I see Mando Gamer earlier in chat. He believes at least one of these is going to be a pay for the door. Well, I hope you're wrong. But we shall soon find out. Did not think he was going to jump right then. I harvested a vital organ from underwater. Or something. Alright, here's another one of these. And what's in here? The same shop again. Well, I think I've just been trolled. Okay, what else? What else? Alright, I think that there's a possibly suspicious spot. Now wait, was that it for all the rocks that look like that? I think it is. But there were a couple other spots that I was eyeing. And one of them is right around here. We are surely, slowly but surely, building up our health. The blue ring definitely makes that easier. Alright, now this, just... yeah, see, I knew that was suspicious. What's in here? Candle can't reach a bush? Try the rod. Some help you are. You're suggesting that I literally throw myself at a bush. I don't know what to say. So I'll say nothing else. I will admit, during my 10 minutes, I tried this spot and this spot. Same on the below screen, and they turned up nothing, sadly. I think I actually am done with suspicious-looking spots in this region. Oh, good. That finishes that off. There was one other suspicious location that I think I checked already, but if I hadn't, I would have checked it now anyway. And that's coming off of our fun graveyard here. Right this way. Look at all of these rocks. You know, it's like there had to be some sort of progression in this area. Oh, it's just money. I mean, we can use it. Well, it looks like I just went through all of our potential progression spots. So I guess that just leaves level 2. So we'll head back there. And the quickest way back there is going to be from here. I think. cheapskates. You took the wrong turn. I don't know how the rocks can't get through, but the sword can. But I'm not going to question. Oh, wow. There was a gold mine there. Right on the other side of this. Down here. This way. And south. Here's that path I missed the first week I played this. Mando Gamer wonders, I wonder what Link's step counter is after saving the princess. Let me tell you, he's gonna get his steps in for sure. Should I buy the shield now? That would leave me with 30. Not enough to pay the 50. You know what? Let's go without for a little bit longer. Just in case we can finish up level 2 quickly. In hopes that I will have enough to grab it on the way out. Alrighty, level 2. Alright, so this is what we've seen so far. Obviously you can see what we haven't. It's just a question of, do I want to bomb to the east first, or do I want to go south and then bomb in the lower right corner? I want to try and get the Triforce last, so let's investigate here first. Never go on the internet without a good firewall. Oops. A literal firewall. Love it. Link knows network security. Oh, crap. I have to actually be careful here. You're fired. I mean, I guess I don't have to be too careful. Just careful enough. Oh, right. We don't need to waste our time with you. Bye. Alright, so it's either going to be here or below, right? Looks like it's here. What awaits us in this room? Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. Let's write a note. Need bow. So that's 2 dungeons we need the bow for so far. Okay, let's see if we can do anything here instead. I didn't need to beat up on them, but it's always profitable, so why not? Hey, another hole. What's in here? There is a secret where a fairy lives. That could be referring to where we already blew the recorder to go to level 5. But I'll write it down anyway. Secret where fairy lives. I'll be honest, I don't actually recall seeing any other fairies on the overworld. I'm looking around real quick, like, and I don't see any. It's really just that screen where I blew the recorder to get to level 5. Alright, well, time to go north. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, jeez. Boomerang went right through. That was interesting. Oh, you guys are back, huh? Well... Oops. Thought for a second I wasn't going to make it there. They usually drop a little more money than that. Oh, oops. I could have tried to bomb there. Well, let's try here. And a hole. Oh, interesting. Maybe we beat up on them just to see what happens. Oops. Hey, it's a key! And I actually had to be here. Wow. Just make sure we can't push anything. Nope, not over here. Looks like we may have to bomb from that lower room. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Well, it looks like I might need the bow in order to... Yeah, it must be a hidden passage. Now, I'm just going to check that Goma room one more time, real quick, because I want to see... I don't remember if there's a block to push in there. It was this one, right? There are two. Okay, so that means probably we defeat Goma, we push a block, we get somewhere, and clear the level. But we can't do that yet. However, we did find a key, and according to my notes, there is only one dungeon where we need a key, and that's level 5. So, we're heading back to level 5. Oh, hello. You don't see me, huh? Well, I see you. Oh, Team Blanco says, did you beat all the likes and then try to push the blocks? I have a hard time believing that I didn't do that previously, but just to make sure that we were thorough, it doesn't hurt to take a moment and go back and try it. But we'll also do it here. I have been decently thorough throughout, though, so I probably did this already. Probably, but not definitely. Yeah, honestly, I think I did it in this room. I remember that shape. But then, it also could have been a room shaped just like it, so... He definitely has been reusing some room layouts here and there. So just a few of these to check. Not that many. One here, one there, two here. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's here. I think we need to go use that key. In level 5. I hope we find the bow, because we also need the bow in level 5. Who knew? Murder is just super profitable. In just the last little while, we raised a whole bunch of money. Certainly enough to buy the shield. And a few more bombs. Team Blanco says, sorry, I'll just shut up and watch. No, no. Absolutely, feel free to throw stuff out. It would not be inaccurate to say that I have missed plenty that chat has pointed out. So I very much appreciate your eyes being on it as well as mine. And you have nothing to apologize for. Alright, what's the fastest way there? Probably this way. Mando Gamer says, sadly, we are not at Bob Q's level. LOL. Well, that's a pretty high level, so... Yes, this way. I could jump ahead by using the recorder, but not only could Link use the exercise, but I am intentionally hoofing it so that I raise a little more money. Oh wow, that was impressive. Also, I know, or I could speculate at least, that Zelda Maker is working on new ROMs even now. And the more time we give him to work on those, the greater the chance that there will be another one ready when we're finished with this. Mando Gamer suggests he has to work off those Hyrule donuts. Donuts. Okay, we just have to remember to take the higher path at the end of this. Man, making that map has paid dividends. Definitely has helped me find my way around. Oh, whoops. And that's what I get for looking at the map instead of where I'm walking. Oh, it was up here, wasn't it? Yep, here we are. Oh, that's right. I have nothing to heal. And here we are then back at level 5, where there is still a lot to explore, actually. I'm trying to remember where we needed the key. I did not map the dungeons. I'm going to move on to lozenge number 2 after taking a sip. I think the worst part of lozenges is when they change the flavor of your water, and it's not in a desirable way. Blech. Yes. Mando Gamer recalls that Zelda Maker specifically asked nobody to help with map making, in order to try to deter me from doing it, and also Wait a second. I'm going to try something in an effort to try to save time. No, that didn't work. I can't remember. Did we have bombs the first time we came through here? Yes, we did. Okay. So I will already have tried bombing a lot of this stuff. I don't really need to beat up on all of them. I just need to remember where I need to go. Let's try this way. Was really hoping for a bomb drop there. Oops. Oh, Bob Q, you don't have to apologize for being late. I just hope you got in before you had to watch an ad. And that goes for everybody. No one ever has to apologize for missing a week or being late. You don't owe me anything. And you can always catch up on YouTube afterwards. I'm just glad you're here. Okay. Ah, great. I think you came in just under the wire, Bob Q. Because those pre-roll ads are probably going to turn back on any minute now. Oh, jeez. Well, we got all but one of them. Let's see if we can leave them alive and... Hopefully the key door was here. No, this is not where the key door was. This is where the Goma was. That's right. This is where we hit a dead end and there's nothing else we can do yet. Ah, well. Just Another Zelda fan says, there's nothing like watching you live stream. Watching it the next day on YouTube isn't as fun. Well, I'm glad you feel that way, and I'm glad you're here. And, ooh, hello, Daniel Schneider 316. This is my first time watching live. He says, I usually watch on YouTube, and there's nothing wrong with that. I hope anybody who chooses to watch me, I hope you enjoy it however you want to. Okay, this wasn't the way, was it? Oh, that's right. There was some kind of reward in here. Let's give myself a weapon I can use even when these stupid bubbles get the best of me. Just gotta try not to burn myself. Burn CDs, not yourself. Alright. I think I need to navigate to the room 3 south of where I just was. Oh, right, right. The red bubbles are a thing. I forgot all about those. Thank you, Blue Ring. Do these big Zols even have internal organs? Jeez. Leaving these bloody hearts on the ground. Whoops. I should really boomerang them from afar, instead of trying to sword them from near. Wah. Well, I found the key door. I don't even need to beat them. Let's just go. If I can get in front of the door. Oh boy, look at all of these guys. I like bombing them because I'll actually get an item and they won't respawn when I come back to the room later. I'm guessing I probably have to push that. Okay. But also, can we do this? No. There is no choice. We simply go this way. Oh, wow, that's a lot of them. That was the worst possible time to swing my sword, and I did it. We're just gonna take them out one at a time. Did I say that? What I meant was, all at once. No, there's no possibility of bombing any of this. And now we're locked in a room with, well, not the greatest threat. Wow, you were loaded. I think I paid for my shield already. Wow. Getting lucky on these bomb drops. Holy moly. Well, in that case, let's just speed things up a bit. Now wait, I was already in the room north of here. Okay. No sense in trying to bomb it then. What's in here? Oh, hello. Nope. You will not drag me kicking and screaming back to the beginning of the dungeon. I'm trying not to pick up the watch. The watch is usually the thing you want immediately, but in this case it isn't, because then no more of the wall masters would have come out and we would have been stuck here. We would have had to leave and come back, and nobody wants to waste their time with that. I don't think any of these blocks are going to be pushable. I don't think that was the point of this room, but for the sake of completeness and making sure we don't miss anything, I will nonetheless try and push everything. This is going to be the most buff Link ever. Or Rod, rather. He's walking everywhere, he's pushing everything. Well, we've got quite the menagerie here. Oh, well that'll make things easier. Oh, great. Now I can't touch the blue bubble. What did we find? Oh, a passage. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go right back up again so we can touch the blue bubble before we continue. I would prefer not to have the disadvantage of half-speed movement. And we come out here. And wow, a lot of you. We have full bombs already, and there's no need to waste my time with them, so... Oh, but what if an item spawns? Like I said, let's waste our time with them. Didn't quite catch them. That was fun. No item. Oh well, let's go. Once again, we're forced to engage all of the enemies in these rooms. I gotcha. Bomb open level 6 along the river. Oh. Oh. That is going to be a key clue. bomb open L6 along river. Which river? I am assuming it's probably going to be a situation similar to, was it level 8 in the second quest in the original game, where you have that long strip of ground, and then you have the river up above and mountains above that, and you have to use a bomb and then ladder across the river into the dungeon. I think that's what we're going to find. And now our fun favorite blue Gorias, who always seem to know when you're going to swing your sword and then boomerang the heck out of you. But what they can't do is reach all the way across the room. Yeah, take that. Okay, nowhere to use a bomb. This looks like... oh, hello. And this time you have 2 heads. You're not quite as useless as last time. You know, I wonder if all the fireballs in this room make it such that... why are these fireballs getting stuck? Well, it's entertaining, but... too bad for you, Gliok. I was already in the room west of here. So, no sense in trying to bomb. Leave your life or money? Yep. Fortunately, we have plenty of money. And Triforce? Triforce. What's with that sound? Like there's... like a hidden item appeared. That is suspicious. That is gonna make me push everything. That being said, we're still not completely done with level 5. Nope, no bow yet. I may have to go to level 6 first. Nothing to push either. I think we're done in here except for we need the bow. Alright, so we need the bow for level 5, we need the bow for level 2, we need meat for level 8, and we need to find level 6. But the good news is we have the Triforce. Alright then, you know what? I am going to make a beeline straight for... Actually, hold on a second. Wait, is this the new location? Was I able to record her here before? I don't think so. Oops. I deftly dodged the whirlwind. Oh, it doesn't appear again. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think I could record her here before. Oh well. Oops. Give me all your money. Alright, now hold on a second. I just want to make sure... I don't really think there's a much faster way to do this. We're gonna find the bow. It's gotta be somewhere. We're gonna find it. Eventually. It's also kind of required to finish the game, so... Okay. Yep, we're on the way. We are headed in the correct direction. Up? Wait. It's... just checking to make sure I'm going the right way. Nope, gotta go over the bridge first. Then north. I don't know if this is the right crowd, but... anybody else catch the new episode of Miraculous Ladybug this morning? It's interesting, they're starting to peel back the layers of the new onion. Ah, come here! Okay, so there's this. Looks like four screens total, and it's probably going to be on one of them. But this one has the waterfall. You can only have one cave on a screen. Oh, yeah, that's interesting that Bob Q points that out. Remember last hack, you hit Ganon with the magic rod. I tried that with my original game and it does nothing. It was kind of weird. Yeah, I was not expecting that at all. It was pretty interesting to me. Alright, so I think it's very unlikely that the entrance would be on one of the outer blocks, like this one. So let's start, well, we have to be thorough. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, it's not on this screen. Maybe on this one. Just feel like eliminating the enemies is going to be a lot easier. Okay. 1, 2. Now wait a second. Here I can use the ladder. Here I cannot. This is strange. What about on this screen? Can't use it there either. Let's try the recorder. No. That's interesting. So, if that's the case... okay, it's not there. Unless I have the wrong river. What's up those stairs? Not a river. Wait a second. What if... I'm just looking at all the different things that could be considered rivers, and... it's basically here. Mando Gamer asks, are you sure there's nothing by the waterfall? Well, the reason why I'm saying that there's probably nothing is because there's a limitation of one cave per screen. And that's it. Oh, so you're saying there might be a cave in it. Oh, but it doesn't... the ladder doesn't engage there either. Unless... no. Are you sure that the original game had a waterfall and a cave on the same screen, though? Because I'm not so sure. At any rate, I'm basically out of bombs, so I should go get more. Fortunately, it's not far away. This is also a river. What if we try right here? No. Oh, but the cave with the white sword was one screen north of the waterfall. So I don't think it was the same screen. Alright, let's fill up our bombs and then give it another go. Bob Q's saying, bomb everything that has water on the screen. Alright, so if we're really talking everything that has water on the screen, one place we can try is well, it would be pointless to bomb here. Actually, a lot of the spots with water have no rocks, so that helps narrow things down somewhat. Here is one spot we can try. There's actually a number of spots here. Alright, nothing there. Now the thing is, I'm not sure I would call this a river. This is more of, you know, the ocean. But we can give it a try. Oh well. See, that's why I didn't say anything. I didn't want to get my hopes up. There's another screen of this, isn't there? Yes, always good for a laugh. Wait, what's this? It's money. And no more river. Subscribe again, says Mando Gamer. Okay, let's see. Where else do we have water? Well, there's actually another couple screens of something similar on the other side. Oh, wait, I think I just walked right past the shop. Yeah, just another Zelda fan points out, I'm gonna need the money to buy more bombs. Indeed. Fortunately, there's a shop close by. And then we're just gonna get right back to bombing stuff. This is the first of the screens that we have not tried, although we already saw the cave here. So we'll fill up our bombs and get ready to try again. Yes, we've got 2 more screens of this. Thank you for all the money. Aha! You popped up in the wrong spot. Okay, let's just go ahead and do the whole screen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Absolutely nothing. That's alright. Fortunately, they sell more explosives right here. Just imagine all those explosions and it only cost me 18 rupees. Bob Q says, looks like you're on a wild goose chase, but you know what? I don't think so, because there are not actually that many more locations with water on the screen. So, I think we're going to be done with this sooner than you would think. Here. Next, here. And here. And here. Hey, more money. The 4th of July ain't over. But I think this area is. We have just a few more spots where we can try setting it off. Might as well buy more bombs, though. Now, if this doesn't pan out, and it's not looking good, then there really are not that many more spots to try. I think it's going to have something to do with that first spot that I went. Okay, so if I go west of here, that's it. There's no more river. So let's try here. Nobody asked you for your opinion. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nothing. Okay, well, looking at the overworld... Oh, you know what? There is one more spot that's worth trying. That is around here. And we're going to head there right now. All that health and no money. So it's right on the other side of this water. I don't think it's the right shape, but it might be worth trying anyway. Although I suppose we could also try here, but that's unlikely. Alright, there's no river here. Nope. Yeah, I don't think it would be on this shape of rock. Yeah, I don't think so. And it's very unusual to have it along the bottom, so let's skip over that. Alright, there's no more water down here, but you know what there is? Another spot to fill up my bombs. Okay, now I'm just going to check my map one more time. And... I do see But again, it falls into the is that really a river department? And I'm not sure that it is, but let's head back to yeah, see, this is by the lake. I don't think this is going to be it. If it has water, I would consider it a river, says Bob Q. And the reason I'm pushing these armises is I wanted to make sure that there wasn't already a cave. Okay, let's try here then. Ugh. I lost the ability to throw my sword. Ah, good. Got his butt anyway. Here. 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 And here. No. By the way, the only thing with water west of here is the Lost Woods, and there are no rocks to bomb there. Actually, no. The graveyard has a river. I don't think... Well, if we strike out literally everywhere else, then we'll look into that. Oops, dead end. That's where we're going to go after we get the power bracelet. And here we are back where, honestly, I think it's got to be like here somewhere, right? Ow. Okay. So, not there. It's not allowing me to place a bomb here. So that disqualifies that. Did we already try this screen? I'm not sure that we did. Or was this the first screen we tried? It's pretty close to the starting point. So I feel like there's a possibility we did that one already. But you can't be too careful, right? Alright, let's try it. Here. Then here. Then here. What's this? Money. Go buy more bombs. I suppose that means I didn't try it before. Okay, now, for sure, this is not considered a river, right? That, I think, would be the exception to, if it has water, consider it a river. I wouldn't call that a river. Alright, just a second. So now, I'm going to... Okay. I'm definitely running out of places to check here. I think I need to be a little more... Yeah. Bob Q says, I think I'd call that a pond. I agree completely. A pond or a lake or just not a river. Alright. I am pretty determined to find something I think it's going to be around here. I think it has to be somewhere in this vicinity. There isn't anything else up here, right? No. The river ends... The river literally ends there. Not gonna get there that quickly. There you go. Okay. What if we... Now that would have been sneaky, right? Did I already bomb this spot? It won't let me bomb that last column. You know, alright, you know what? Let's buy a few more. I want to try that screen where I could use the ladder again. I refuse to believe that it is not there. It's gotta be there. I feel like it's just gotta be there. Ow. No. The correct sequence of events is to get hit and then pick up the heart, not the other way around. Why wait so long to reveal yourself? All you're doing is delaying your ability to collect my money. Just another Zelda fan says I didn't miss anything there. I just want to take one more look. Now wait a minute, what else do we have here? I don't see why it would be here, but take that, fool. Did I already bomb over on the other side of this wall? Those two spots up there. Did I bomb that already? I don't remember. I'm convinced there's no way to get through that without damage. Try to remember how to get down there. Was it this way? I think so. What about... What is this? Money. It's like the disappointment of finding a $20 bill on the floor. Just trying to think. Did we...
about... Did we try bombing here yet? I can't remember. And then there's this screen. But now I feel like... Did I try here already? Got those two. What's this? We did it. That was a lot of bombs, but we did it. Level 6. It's approach to level 2. And with this we have found 7 out of the dungeons. Yeah, I agree. Mando Gamer says, should have said check the beach. Something like that. Oh well, it is what it is, and we're here. And already we're being funneled. Like cake. It's me. But it's not. I will remind everyone that I found the magic book. Getting the rod means we will absolutely gain access to several things, including probably the last couple of dungeons. Bob Q says it best. Rod, meet Rod. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that just yet. Yeah, there was no way he was going to let it be that easy. You like that, though? What a tease. The moment we walk in the dungeon, he teases us with this, and it's probably going to be a while before we can get it. Oh, nice. Now more teasing with the compass. And Mando Gamer gets in on it, too. Your doppelganger looks thinner than you do, LOL, he says. Now hold on a second. That's it? Oh, you're expecting me to still have bombs in my inventory after all of that? Well, this looks pretty obvious. And it is. Whoa. That was my attempt to throw the boomerang as fast as possible while switching to it. That was a failure. Bob Q said, after that, I thought you'd get an all-bomb level. Mando Gamer jokes, Rod uses Rod. It's not very effective. Now what's interesting is pushing that block did not open the shutter down south. So there's going to be a one-way door there, I guess. Oh, fun. We have used our last bomb. Oh, yuck! What was that over there? I saw something. A bomb. Well, I mean, it's not like we don't have a way of defeating them, but it's just gonna take some effort. Oh! Wow! That saves me more time and effort than you know. There's only one small problem. I don't think I can reach them. We're gonna have to leave the room and come back for those last two. Effort level 1, says Mando Gamer. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was almost very costly. Should take my own advice. Be careful about hanging out above the pole's voice. Well, cool. Passage. And now we're... where are we? Oh boy, look at all of this stuff. Fortunately, my ability to throw the sword is not impeded whatsoever by my half-speedness. Okay, what were the odds of that? And now we have a choice to make. Now hold on a second. We were already north of here. I think that must be the shutter door. The one-way door is what's north of me. So we should go somewhere else. Can I come back and hit the blue bubble, please? Yes. And boy, are there a lot of objects in that room. Get back here. Alright, who's got yakety sax on their soundboard? There we go. Alright, let's try and restore sanity to this room here. I want that money. Thank you. Oh, now you give me the watch. I would try bombing to the west, but I don't have any bombs. Now hold on a second. We've already been in the room. That wasn't the shutter door, was it? Which one was it? Darn. Oh well. We'll just go back the way we came. Oh, that's also a one-way door. Okay. So I know that I have to, not go through either one of those. Fortunately, we get to try again right away. Unfortunately, those enemies are going to reset when I leave the dungeon to buy more bombs, but... Alright, let's see what's south, then. Oh, what an interestingly shaped room. I'm going to want to try to not get my shield eaten. Oh, this works out well. Nice. Certainly there must be something hidden here. Oh, Mando Gamer suggests boomerang, candle. Yeah, that would have been smart, but the way that this room is set up, I feel like I really didn't need it. As long as they were coming at me from the south, okay, there's nothing in here. Unless I come back with bombs, and then there's probably something in here. Alright, let's go back this way. Come to me, blue bubble. Thank you. There we go. Alright, what awaits me in here? What a fun little mixed menagerie. Oh, nice! That was timely. But let's see if we can find a block to push first. You know, it didn't even occur to me that I might find a mummy in here or some other kind of enemy that will just naturally drop bombs on its own. That is awesome. Like crossing the checkpoint in a racing game right as the time expires. No, huh? But if I check the map, what if we can bomb to the north? That's helpful. Oh, what a small little dungeon here. It looks like we've somehow already seen the majority of it. How the heck did that happen? And can we bomb to the east? Oh boy. Now we're definitely getting that boomerang out. Bob Q asks, have you been playing Switch 2? I couldn't get one, they were sold out. And my response to Bob Q is, look at the age of the game that I am playing now and tell me if you think I need a Switch 2. But to be... Oh, no! The good news is we have been raising plenty of money. The bad news is now we have to contend with these damn fireballs again. Oh well. Number of magic shields lost, 2. But yeah, I honestly, my thoughts on the Switch 2 are okay, so actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop for just a second to say this, and I'll even stop the timer as well. I'm gonna go ahead and say I just actually, shortly before I started streaming tonight, as I was cleaning up my dishes from dinner, I was actually watching the Digital Foundry tech review of Mario Kart World, and I was extremely impressed with the way it looks. I think it is the absolute perfect game to have launched the Switch 2 with. It looks great. It looks like it's packed full of features. I'm sure it'll get a ton of DLC, so that it'll have even more stuff than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did. That being said, as you can see, I'm perfectly happy playing, 35-year-old games and older. And probably what's going to happen personally is I'm going to buy one when Animal Crossing comes out, and I have no choice because the wife and daughter will want to play that. So, but up until then, it's like I've got Xbox Series, I've got a PS4, I've got a Switch 1, and I've got backlogs as long as the Great Wall of China. I, at this point, don't need any new video game hardware. The only thing I will need is specific games, and if I need to buy a console to play them, that is why I buy the new console. I bought an Xbox Series because I wanted to play Forza Horizon 5 at 60 FPS, and my Xbox One X couldn't do that. So far, nothing has come out that I want to play that I need a PS5 for, so I don't have one. And, yeah, when Animal Crossing comes out for Switch 2, I will buy it. And Bob Q says, Nintendo's probably watching this video as you speak and are making an Animal Crossing, LOL. Let's face it, they were already going to be making a new Animal Crossing for Switch 2. Period. Restart the clock. What's up here? Another... Oh, geez, I need to pay close attention because I just got sorted. Alright, these bubbles are going to be a pain, so... Oh, well actually... was hoping to eliminate the sword thrower, who is not me. Only one of us should be able to... Oh, freaking... Only one of us should be able to throw a sword, and it's not you. Goodbye. Alright. Now I feel like maybe this was a room worth hiding a push block in. Because if I go west, that's going to take me back to a room where I've already been, right? Although, not from a direction that I've been in before. Bubble, I did not ask your opinion. Please no. Well, color me surprised. There is actually no push wall in this room, huh? And nothing bombable either. Yeah, that's kind of a surprise to me. Well, what happens if I do this? Oh, I couldn't get this way before. Now we need to use one of our 2 bombs. And that takes us... Oh, it's just back here. But wait. No, I could get in here before, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. What was the point of that? We can go back this way. Now, hold on just a second. To bomb the Iki-like room? What? Can't say I understood that. Sorry, Mando Gamer. What was that again? Oh, the like room. But what does that do for me? Are you talking about the one north of here? Because that, you know, we got there early in the dungeon. I didn't have bombs before. Good point. Just looking to see... Oh, I can also see... Yeah, alright. Oh, but that's not a bombable wall. That's a shutter door. So we need to kind of make our way back around there. Oh, but we can't reopen that. Okay, we're shut in. We need to make our way back there. And you know what? Because we need to make our way back there... Yeah, like, not Pull's voice. Unfortunately, to get back there, we do need to beat the Pull's voice room again. And since we only have one bomb, I'm kind of inclined to leave the dungeon and come back. Just to fill up my bombs so that we don't have to worry about that. We will be back for you, Rod. Alright, it's past midnight. I probably should stop, but no. Fortunately, we've got a bomb shop right here. When do I ever? And just because I can afford it, and it's cheap, I'll just grab one of these too. Alright, back in. Let's do this. This fun-sized dungeon shall fall. Yes, just another Zelda fan says, make sure you save 50 rupees for the fee room. Don't worry, I'm not going... I do not intend to leave this dungeon again. Hi, Rod. I do not intend to leave this dungeon again until it's complete. Or until we find a reason why we can't complete it. Okay, I can't bomb west of here. Alright, now here we need to beat up on them. Money. Hey! That'll speed things up just a teeny bit. Wow, that was nice. Oops. Mando Gamer says, time to buy a bow from Amazon. I don't think Link can get there. I think this game predates Amazon.com, sadly. I'm like doing my best to avoid the red ones just so I don't have to chase the blue one down again. Hey, we did it. Okay, so we've explored the rooms to the right. What I want to do is go to the left because I see where I need to bomb. South of here. Don't have time to play with you guys. Yes, we need to bomb here. And this takes me to Found the trick in the staircase. What does that even mean? Found the trick in the staircase? Well, super happy for you, but what the heck are you talking about? Well, that's a new one. Is that even possible? Mando Gamer suggesting maybe a ladder has a hidden door. Well, seeing as how we have seen most of the rooms, I'm not going to write off anything at this point. As Mando Gamer correctly points out, it's Zelda Maker. So first we'll just blow the recorder just to make sure it's not that. It's not. Oh, you're talking about the overworld. I wasn't. I can't turn once I'm in that last row. Interesting. Don't know if it means anything. Alright, you know what? Let's make sure we've explored everything before we try doing silly things in the stairs again. Alright, so what we need to do is try to get... Might as well beat them. Okay, now hold on a second. So... we're trying to get 2 north of here, essentially. What's 1 north of here? Oh, right. It's this funneling room. Interesting. Okay. I feel like either there's a stairwell in here somewhere. Bob Q says that clue is there for a reason. I completely agree with you, but what is the reason? I feel like probably the way into the room north of here is to bomb north from this room. But how do we get in there? No, I don't think any room is going to have a second push block. I don't think that this game is capable of that. Alright, time to finish you off. Now, if I go up here... Oh, I should have thought about it before going up here. Now the shutter is closed and I'm stuck on this level. Oops. We already see that... How many stairwells... I don't know why I did that. How many stairwells are there anyway? I've only seen the one. Right? And there's no other room to bomb into. Well, you know what? We'll just beat these guys again. And the trick has got to be somewhere here. Either involving the staircase or the inside of it. Thank you. And once again, we can't reach him. We'll need to leave and come back. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, so there's stairs. What if I go back up the way I came? There it is. There it is. It was that simple. Oh no. Hi there. Wait a second. Can I bomb south? But what would be the point? I don't know. Well, let's beat up on you. Ow. I got the magic one. Alright. Now just time to stab you in the eye a few times. Heart container. Leave your life or money. Thank you. And we ignore the Triforce and bomb west. And what do we find? Rod. Meet Rod. Ta-da! I personally don't think there's anything left to find in here. Yeah, I think we're done. Cool. Well, that was certainly a bit of a no. I can't believe that just happened. Wow. That was pretty funny. The knockback was enough to take me back into the dungeon. Alright, I still can't do this, right? I do not know why the up and A trick simply does not function. But I will now kill myself and quit for the day. Because it is now 12:18 on the east coast of the US. It is the next day, and I gotta get some rest. Yeah, you like my face expression? Actually, if you go to my Twitch channel, there's a highlight that I took. This was a long time ago, but I think it's still up there. This was of during a playthrough I got hit by a fireball and it sent me backwards into a door but sideways, and then Link entered the door going downstairs sideways. It looked really silly and weird, and I knew I had to clip that, so I did. So if you go to my Twitch channel, it's one of the few highlight clips that I actually still have up there. So yeah, this was fun. Oh, and Daniel Schneider says try up and select instead of up and A. My combination got switched to that for some reason. I will try that sometime in between now and next week. Thank you for the suggestion. So, let's see. What's next? Well, we have the rod, which means there are a few choice spots in the overworld that we will now be able to access that we could not before. So, yeah, yeah. Just another Zelda fan puts it as, I think all you got today was a lot of rupees that you had to spend on bombs, and heart container, Triforce, and rod. Well, actually, it's 2 heart containers, and we got 2 Triforce pieces today, didn't we? So I think we definitely made some good progress. And the rod is definitely going to open up. I'm looking at my overworld map, and I already see 1, 2, at least 2 places where I should be able to use it to access something that I otherwise... No, 3. There's 3. I can see 3 places already that I should now be able to access. So, yeah, this is good because at least one of those is going to have to lead to another dungeon, possibly the bow, possibly meat. We still need all that stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna look forward to that for sure. Um, okay, so I'm thinking about my calendar here. There is a possibility that I will be streaming on Friday next week instead of Saturday, and that is because I think I'm going to be traveling for Father's Day weekend, which is next weekend. So, as I sometimes do when I have weekend plans, I may stream Friday night instead of Saturday. And if you tune in Saturday night like always, what you will find is
what I did the previous night ready to go, so you will still be able to watch that. Um, just not live. So if you want to be here live, please plan on possibly being here Friday night next week. That would be the 13th. Oh, Friday the 13th. Yes. That fun, lucky day we all enjoy. So please plan to be here. I will update my Twitch calendar by Thursday to mark that for certain. So please look forward to that. And yeah, that's about it for this week. I sometimes ramble after my stream, but I think I'm going to try to save what I have left of my throat and not do that. So instead, I will simply thank you very much for watching. Once again, it is now possible to subscribe or tip me bits. I will never ask for any of that. Thank you very much for choosing me over all of the other things that you could have been watching on Twitch and on YouTube right now. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for making what I am doing here even more fun, because I very much enjoy playing the game, just playing the game to begin with, but having you all watching makes it even more fun for me. So for that, I thank you. And please try to stay healthy. Try to stay healthy. Try to stay rested. Try to stay sane. Be well. Take care of yourself. Taking care of folks around you, good. Taking care of yourself, even more important. Because you can't do your best if you're not taking care of yourself. Yourself is important. Don't forget that. Thank you again. Till next time, take care. Be well.